community tab like I was doing anything.
No.
So.
Community tab only works for people who go to the subscriber page.
Yeah.
And I do.
Cool.
But most people don't. I don't know. We're up. We're alive.
Memphis, do you see this?
Hey, let's go.
Yesterday, our pal Dimitri got a 33.333 on Scube, and he just set it as his profile pic on WCA.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Cool, yeah. Hopefully I can get some good 6-0s, hopefully.
I'm gonna do a warm-up solve on 5. I'm literally just gonna go to my clock out.
Very nice.
The good old days of using this thing. This is how I would use the time split since I didn't know how to do it on CS Timer.
I did not plan far enough.
Wait.
What the heck?
Wait, can we go back on the stream? I think I just got a last layer skip.
Yeah.
That was a 113, but what?
That's really funny.
Once you're done with this, I need to check back on that. Because I don't know if it was just I made the pair and then sledged it, or if it was an OLO with a sledgehammer involved.
Funny.
That's so stupid.
Last layer skip while half asleep.
At the first all of the day, too.
Yeah. Oh my
What
god.
the heck? I got sub OCR though. On 6x6.
Do you even, like, do you actually think about those things, or do you say that as a bit?
I think about those things ironically, basically.
Okay.
Hi, I can watch for like 2 minutes. Oh great, it's gonna be a good 2 minutes. We're gonna review if I got a last layer skip or not.
Oh my god. I forgot I can do slice parity on 6. Okay, 2
That wasn't even half bad.
I was a little bit lucky.
First all of the day though, that's fine. Alright.
First off of the day, yeah.
Did I get a last layer skip or not?
Okay, let's go back. Let's see. It'll be easier if I open it here, like this.
Dun, 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 dun. It was. It
You got a last
was.
layer skip. That's so funny.
Bro, you kidding? freaking last layer skip for Soul of the Day. That's so funny.
That's hilarious. That's first off of the day is insane. Yeah, no, 210 is not too bad, especially for first off. I guess technically I did a singular 3x3 solve beforehand, but still.
Like a 113 as the first Soul of the Day is acceptable, but knowing that it was the last layer skip, that's utterly terrible.
Yeah. Laters.
Bye,
Have fun
Elliot.
at
Thanks for joining.
school or something, I assume. Wait, no,
It's
it's
Sunday.
At church, then maybe.
At church.
You're Mormon, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he's from Utah. Duh. Right, that's how it works.
Basically. Oh, God.
I didn't get another last layer skip, thankfully.
Thankfully. If you'd gotten 2 back to back on stream, that would have been amazing.
I've gotten 2 within the same average of 5 before.
Really?
It was so long. It was like 2 7s and like a bunch of 10s. Even though my PBRs at the time was like high 8.
That's crazy.
I used the freaking little magic V2 for those souls for whatever reason.
That's funny.
Which is actually the cube I'm using right now for my 4-year blind memo thing. Like the Elite Day challenge.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Yeah, that's all was a 111 though. That wasn't too. Whoa. Oops.
Oh my god, I just clicked it when I didn't V2.
Hi, how does being gay feel? It feels very, it feels like you're a human being at the end of the day.
No, that's crazy. I never would have guessed.
I know, right? Like, some people don't see it as that, but, like, you literally just feel like a human who just, like...
Yeah.
You know, I assume, Jared, you like women, right? It's like, imagine that, except they happen to have a penis. That's essentially it.
I mean, that's one way to put it. That's one way to put it.
It's a very blunt way of putting it, but
You're not wrong. That's the funny thing.
What? Crazy. I know, right? How crazy is that?
202. Wait, that's actually really good for second solve of the day.
Yeah, I was about to say, I need to... You're going to be waiting on me because I can't solve right now. I just started up another one.
We got about an hour to wake up.
Do you actually?
It's 8:40.
Oh, shoot, yeah.
So.
Amphis got work at 10, so...
Yeah.
We gotta get there sub 2 beforehand, and then I gotta go home.
And you're gonna get home at like...
I'll get home before dinner.
10, yeah. Before dinner, for sure. That wasn't a question. I sure hope not, at least.
Yeah, like, my family was like, hey, should we make you something for dinner, or like, are you gonna get something on your own? I'm like, make me something. Be my slave, please.
Yo, chill.
Yeah, the 9 a.m. candy do is a bit weird.
12 with this cube. I need to stop using that cube.
102.
There we go.
That's a nice one.
You were using your like actual stopwatch app?
Yeah.
To time your splits? That's how you did it? Okay.
Yeah, like I would reset, I would start, and I'd be like, oh, centers are done.
For some reason, I thought when you said clock, thought you meant like clock.
That clock? Like,
Yeah.
I would just look at that. I would just guesstimate.
No, as in clock. As in cube clock.
Oh.
I was so confused as like why you would have a clock app specifically.
No. You think I care about that thing enough?
Exactly. That's why I was so confused.
Alright. I'm gonna try to a one with 4 solve, so.
I will do, let's see, a Lego. Let's see who wins. Speed 4 or Lego 3? Probably Speed 4.
What? I was about to say, you did get a 37 on that.
Yeah, which is slower than you are. No, not awkward shape.
I actually would.
33.
Oh, well, no, I got a really head start, never mind. It was a 41.
Yeah. I was still scrambling when you,
Yeah, that makes sense.
because, believe it or not, I can't turn this cube.
You know, let's try it out again. Like, let's see
Mhm.
if I can actually win this time, because... I mean, I'm not gonna get a sub 30, but, like, I could.
I mean, that felt like a really fluid solve for me.
I still don't know how I have a sub 10 on the cube.
Yeah, sub 10 on this is insane.
Love doing the wrong color scheme. Stupid.
Team one moment, I did a wide move.
Why is that a team on moment?
To avoid the rotation.
I gotta peel a skip.
That was just stupid easy. F2L.
Yeah, like, Felix was doing wide moves in, like, 3x3 to avoid rotations, like, before Team On was even doing 3x3.
That makes sense. But I didn't know that.
Yeah, check out my
because I
PL
wasn't
skip.
there.
Oh, that's from so long ago.
Let's see.
Oh, parody.
Ola parody and PL skip.
Oh,
very nice.
Yay! This is 37.
I tried to do D2 for half a second on this, and I was like, why did I do that?
Gotta do Kevin Hayes wrists.
I can do D2 on a 7x7, but not on this cube.
It makes me realize that I need a lot more warm up with 4x4, just because of the very nature of the level.
Yeah. That makes sense. Oh.
Oh, you Pram. What on earth was that?
That was a... Have you not used that before? It's the inverse of this without the R3.
Oh.
And then it's less
I
moves.
guess, yeah, but if you
And
want,
I'll use it on one-handed.
if you want to do like freaking less moves, why don't you just do like the 9 mover?
Oh. Because that one has like...
Yeah, a simul move.
Yeah, but the issue with that is this cube doesn't have like magnets. And so it's 2 layers to misalign and align correctly. I can probably do the RU one faster. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if I can do that. See, I can't even turn accurately.
Okay, you locked up on the freaking F2, alright?
Yeah, I can't even turn accurately enough to do the F2 without locking up.
Yeah.
Whereas...
Oh my gosh, why are literally all three of these pseudo bars are bad?
Do they not line up to... Oh my god.
Not a single one lines up.
They're all the... That's crazy.
I hate that so much. I need to make up for my shitty look ahead with efficiency. I was at 34. That wasn't too bad. I also didn't get parity for the first time today.
No parity, period?
Yeah. That's the second time I've gone on last layer skip, specifically on 5x5 on camera, I'm now realizing. With the first one being that official one.
The one that got DNF'd?
They were both 113s!
Wait, actually?
Yeah!
That's funny.
I have yet to get a last layer skip on a good solve.
Oh. I don't know how to do G-perm.
On 2x2?
Uh-huh.
Shocker.
Bam.
You did it, congratulations.
Let's see. Haha. What it works here.
No. Ah. I didn't realize I had an ad shop in the back. Some
Nice.
40 somehow. Alright. I think I'm confident enough that we can start doing attempts.
Alright. Helio. I'm just gonna use phone scrambles. That way you can look at the scrambles if you want to.
I'm only doing it for 2x2.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of which, give me the 2x2. Which we should also connect the timer.
Mm-hmm.
I freaking hate when I get solves like this.
But
Like, you're like 3 orange cards and you're like, oh, this will be really easy to one look. But how do I freaking put it in front of the... Yeah, no. It's just not good.
alright.
I'm literally gonna do blue instead. Actually, no, I'll do yellow.
Let's see.
Okay, never mind. They're all actually. Oh, no, that's good. That's actually really good.
Okay.
Oh wait, yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
see that? I just literally skipped an edge.
What?
That puzzle was stupid lucky. So I did my order wrong, shoot.
Bro, what am I doing?
Okay, I barely got sub 2 on my end.
Oh. Wait, no, I did.
Yay,
wrong
science
angle.
parody! For a first attempt of the day, that's not bad.
That's not bad. That was a garbage solve with how lucky that was.
I literally skipped an edge, and the rest of my edges already had like one next to them, and no parity.
My last 3 edges were a 3 cycle into inner slice parity,
Oh wow.
which I saved for the end because I'm dumb, and I probably just should have done edge parity right there, but I didn't. I did some weird thing into.
Does that semi-sonic inner parity work on 6 too?
Yeah.
It does?
Mhm.
Okay, I might actually use that more.
The thing is, like,
Oh,
it's
actually,
only,
wait, no.
it's only useful if you have it for a yellow edge.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna use it then.
Because I mean, like, I can do it for, like, last pair edge, but it's, like, it's way more difficult, and it's harder to do under pressure.
Yeah, true. Now that I'm thinking about it, I probably won't do that.
Yeah, but if it's a yellow edge, I will save it.
Okay.
Three, two, one, go.
tried looking so hard on the 404 solve that there's still the 116.
I think mine was 155, so that was good. And
Yeah, I saw 116 after 5x5 and I was like, oh no, I screwed it up, didn't I? Yeah. Alright, this next attempt though, I'm gonna really try so I don't throw again.
Hopefully. Those edges were not my best, for sure, but those centers were really fluid.
What?
No, it's just this little panel wasn't connected to the stream for whatever reason, even though this panel was. And so I couldn't see the stream data on OBS like I usually can.
That's weird. Why?
I don't know. I mean, technically it's two separate things, but still. It's one program.
I have an idea. It might work with that.
I also have an idea. And it also might work. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, it was white I was doing it with. Shoot. It worked.
Oh my god. It's crazy.
Aha.
You didn't do the J-perm first?
No. I'm tired, okay?
Dude, how am I getting 155 and 154? Those are really good times back to back.
The very first time I actually get the sub 2 finally, you're gonna get like a 209.
Probably. It just doesn't line up.
That's what we need. We need to line up. We just gotta throw enough attempts at it.
Why don't you not do 2x2 until the very end?
Why?
That way, if I do finish first, I can do it.
But if you finish first at 154 and then get like a 7-second 2x2 solve, you're just gonna not feel good about it.
That's true. True.
Because like I'm still gonna be part way through 4, but I won like the 2x2 anyway, so it's like even faster.
True.
Or at least I tried to won. Like this time, this scramble might not be good enough. Okay, I can one look it, but it'll be shitty.
Alright. I'll take it. I can't one look it, so.
Okay. It's actually 4 moves to a DG2, so I'll take it.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh. It was a miss one look, but the case was actually easier than I thought.
Nice.
No! I think I barely completed above 2 minutes anyway, but...
That was a. Oh, well, Amphiel of Herdium, that one.
Ah, shoot.
Yeah.
What's up? Who's that person?
Is not away. Is this Emily? Perhaps.
Who knows?
Mabel. Yeah, this is Emily. Hi.
Alright. Yellow.
I'm surprised that one was a 204. That didn't feel like a 204. I got so lucky with the edges and my look ahead was garbage. Even during centers. My efficiency was there, but my look ahead was garbage.
How are you? I'm tired.
I'm also tired.
Still, frankly.
But
Also, I hand scrambled too. Great job, me.
good job.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. Hmm?
Again. Freaking triple parity.
Double, but.
Well, yeah.
Oh, I
Whatever.
guess yeah. Kind of. I slice parity.
Eh.
Slice parity into PLL, so like yes, triple technically, but only by technicality.
Whew.
I also realized that I accidentally did the same scramble, so I had to like not do the good center solution that I saw. Do a different one.
What do you mean you had to not do the same center solution? You could have just like done 15 random moves before you even noticed.
I could have, but you were like already like inspecting by the time I.
Well, yeah,
noticed.
you could have said something.
I could have, but the entire solution was completely different because I started differently. So and it's 6x6, so it doesn't actually affect anything.
I feel like in 6x6, even if you were to do the same first center solution, it wouldn't affect much more.
Yeah.
Because then
Exactly.
you would look at it as something else.
Exactly. So. Oh.
Hmm. Uh-huh. That's so bad.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh.
I really did anti-COLL.
Ah,
and did
come on.
N-perm. So that could have been a lower 2, but I don't think it would have been sub 2.
I finished at 201, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, we're getting so close.
We're getting very close.
It's gonna happen. We got freaking two flats yesterday.
Yeah. Both of us.
Again.
Both of us choked
Again.
for the different ones.
Again. Again.
Do you not know how to turn again?
Apparently not.
What did you even do? Wait, is that an is that that's a plus center?
I popped out a plus center.
How did you pop a plus center, dude?
The same way I popped it back in.
That's crazy.
Also, where are the blue pieces? Oh, they're all there. So, boom, boom. That'll give me some vision of cross pieces. Okay. I got the one look.
There we go.
I'm just not gonna one look.
3, 2, 1, go. I got 201.
Ah. Shoot!
I said Olo and PLO parody, so.
Again, dude.
Why do all my, like, no parody solves come at the beginning? Like, I think,
hey, that's Gambler's fallacy. That's not real.
I think it's funny how, like, I think all of my times are, like, about the same, like, efficiency. The only difference has really been parody and, like, my inability to recognize PLO parody at the end of a 6x6 solve.
Yeah.
Because my brain's just too exhausted at that point from the rest of it.
Alright, that's enough 6x6 solves for today. Oh, we had to do more. Crap.
Yep, exactly. Oh.
I hate this!
Do I need to be using this technique more?
I'm gonna do it though.
Mayhaps. 3, 2, 1, go. That sounded like a lot of moves.
It was like, the CLO was like my longest lefty one by far.
Nice.
I actually executed it good though, which is not something I can say all the time.
I was about to say, it sounded really fluid. It just sounded really long, too. What? appeal parody. Oh
appeal parody again too.
no Olo parody that time though.
Alright, well.
So that's because I messed up one of my cross edges. One of my cross edges didn't have the last piece in it.
Oh.
That's even with the skipped cross edge, dude.
What?
Yeah, my cross edges like had died because I broke a free one that was already attached and I didn't realize it.
Oh.
And so I like reattached it and everything, but like it completely destroyed my look head, like the shock from that.
That's rough.
I need to need to learn how to not panic in that situation. That way I can actually get a good solve and capitalize on it. Cause like center skips, I don't freak out about too much, but edges, because my edges are trash, I'm like, I can do so much with this. No, I can't.
Alright. I'm thinking I do a new order. This instead. Because
2 and 3.
I have like a 4-second cross every time, and I don't like it.
Okay.
Okay. Yo, what? This is literally like a 1.5 volt scramble.
Nice.
Alright.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Actually?
Yeah.
Jeez. What the hell? Was my 6 foot really that bad?
You're at 207 right now.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Why don't you get no parity? Oh no. Oh no!
Oh my god. That was so bad.
No!
My centers were bad in that one.
Oh shoot.
That's like my only thing that I have going for me.
Yeah, I think the 3x3 stride's definitely the thing, because that was a 153.
Those are 153?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Which is only like, I don't know, what, like...
Why weren't you doing that earlier?
Because I wanted to get 505 out of the way, if I'm being honest, but...
That's fair.
Now that I know that, like, this only takes me, like, 15 seconds, maybe. I have gotten a 2 through 3 relay, like, sub 8 before. It was
2
crazy.
and 3?
Yeah, 2 and 3 sub 8. It was crazy.
You said 2 through 3, like there's something in between?
Yes, 2 and then a 1x1 in the middle. I got a 1 to 3 relay sub 8, guys. I'm that good.
1 through 6 relay coming
1 through 6 relay, perfect.
No, I'll do the 1 by 1 actually.
Hold on.
You want to look at? You have parity?
No, you set up this into a legal's case. What the heck, dude? This isn't solvable. Like, it's literally an illegal case. Like, look, you can corn twist so easily.
I was just about to ask.
Okay. Okay, all my cross pieces are in my line of sight. So that's good. Ooh, X cross.
Three, two, 1, go.
I actually did the X cross. What?
Let's go.
That was close to being sub 10.
No shot.
That was a 146.
Oh my god.
It's the X cross, man.
True.
Yo, slice parity again. Into the PLO parity.
What? Okay, I'm just gonna do you now. What?
Was that a wing?
No, it was 2 pieces.
Oh, shoot.
What?
It looked like a wing was coming out. Oh, there's 3 and then an internal. Perfect.
Oh my god.
Yay, Amethyst. Woo!
That was crazy.
You freaking popped during PLL again. How do you do this?
It's just because I'm trying to speed through PLO.
You already had like freaking 204.
I know, it was already...
Like, don't speed through PLL because like what you do is you have the consistent turning so you don't lock up.
Yeah, but then I turn slow. Very slow.
If it's consistent, that's all that matters. Because like if we have that consistency and then we just get lucky on parodies, that's sub 2.
That's true.
We're not going for PV, we're going for sub 2.
True. The fact that you can do all of those in 145 is insane.
I mean, like, if you compare your personal bests, like, on all these cubes, it's way better than that.
Me?
Yeah. Because, like, your 5x5 PB is, like, 50-something.
53.
53. Your 4x4 PB is, like, 30-something? Or
29.
29, okay. So, that's already, like, what is that? That's a minute 50, no, that's a minute 32 for this, plus this, a 5, that's like a minute 37, plus whatever you have on this.
I don't even know. I probably have...
It's probably
a
sub
low
140.
1 second.
It's probably sub 140, like, for your PBs.
Yeah, but that's my PBs. That's
Yeah.
assuming I get back-to-back PBs.
Yeah.
With no inspection.
But, like, you also have a whole 20 seconds of wiggle room, though.
Yes.
Like, if you tie your PB literally everywhere and then get, like, a 113, that's still sub 2.
True. True.
I like how that is 1 by 1 sitting here still. solutions. I'm overwhelmed. Oh, wait. That's so bad!
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, ZB!
Nice.
Oh, I started with the 4x4, whoops.
Nice.
Who cares? I'm still in the same cubes. And firm! Woo! That was good execution though. On the end perm.
Yeah.
It was consistent.
Also, did you see my Olo with the parody?
I did see, like, F double sexy F prime U Olo parody.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how you recognize that.
Because it's a. So it's a. It's just this, but with the edge flip.
Ah.
So F double sexy.
Huh.
Uh huh.
The more you know. Would you look at that? See, you too can learn stuff from Amphis stream. Also, I did a ZB on 3x3. Are you proud of me?
I just did a ZB too.
Okay, it was,
What'd you
there's also the...
Oh, it's just that one?
What am I doing?
I don't know.
This.
Yeah.
I actually got this in, my Rocky Mountain Champion FMC mean.
Really?
Yeah. I got to this at, like, 20-something and it canceled a move.
Oh my god, that's
So I was
crazy.
just like, alright, screw that, I'm taking a 36 any day.
That's crazy.
My PR mean at the time was 35 and I was confident I could get it.
Uh-huh.
Next all was 38 because insertion jank. And then the last all was 31 because... Okay, the last 31 is so stupid. If you look it up on my channel, it's like there's no good reason for it to be a 30. In fact, it should have been a 30. But essentially what it was is I did like F12 minus 1 in like 19 or something like that.
That's crazy.
I then oriented all my edges and then I tried to insert the last pair, but after I made the last pair, I just added one more move and I had J-perm on red. And I used the 11 move J-perm, and not the 10 move one.
That's funny.
Yeah, so it could have been a 30 and like 34, 6, whatever.
That's really funny.
Okay. I also did it in the order of 2, 3, 4, 5 instead of 2, 3, 5, 4. Which I'm going to keep it as 2, 3, 5, 4 because I can complain about parity. I've said that 3 times and you've laughed at it all 3 times.
It's so dumb. I think it's hilarious, but it's dumb. 3, 2, 1, go.
This is what I meant. Like, now I'm actually solving good, and then you're freaking getting parodies and bad solves. 210. The last couple solves have been pretty high 210s-ish. Besides that 1201. That 1201 is giving me hope. Because that was one where you finished first.
That's true. I just need to not choke during my Yao edges, bro. My Yao edges are so bad.
Like, out of curiosity, what would happen if we were to swap? Like, you do 1 through 5 and I do 6.
I doubt I'm consistent enough to. Let's see. Say you get what, like 215 on this?
It's also
210?
9:35. We don't have much time.
True.
Let's just keep going with this.
Just do one more time.
Yeah. Worst case scenario, we can always like try to do this over Discord or whatever.
True.
That's if we don't get sub 2 though.
Oh, we got it right here.
Hey, this is pretty easy.
Nice.
I won't look. Oh, one move face. It cancels.
Three, two, one, go.
I forgot it. That was actually a really good one on my end.
Oh my god. I messed up one of my edges. Holy. Huh?
Hmm?
Two of my edges.
Oh my gosh. Yo, the legendary, get this guys, the legendary sub 230. Will it happen? Will it happen? It's coming down to parodies, like it always does. Oh, no Ola parody. Oh, oh, no BLL parody. Oh wait, never mind, I'm stupid. Oh, sub 330.
330?
Oh, well I mean it is sub 330, but my brain is all
God.
7 by 7 right now still.
That's fair.
My brain is 7, but my heart says 5. Put that on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
If your brain is 7 and your heart says 5, you average 102.
And 7? That's crazy.
Oh, to make sure I don't give myself a 3 mover. Ooh, first pair. Nice. Not one of this.
Three, two, one, go.
I predicted my first pair right. Yes!
That was a good 2x2 solve, or not 2x2, 6x6 solve too. 3x3 stage. That's what I meant.
A freaking 151 on 6x6, like that was just you casually.
Oh god, that was
Wow. That was crazy. I finished at freaking 148, which is only like a few seconds slower than my overall PB for 1 through 5. And then you capitalized it. That was awesome.
Dude, I don't even know what happened. I messed up during edges too. I thought it was cooked.
Wow, alright.
Oh god. 151 is first sub 2 is insane.
Also, now it's 9:45. We need to get packing like right now.
Yeah, I know.
That was basically our last attempt.
Yeah.
We might have had time for one more.
Maybe.
That was insanely clutch.
Oh, that was so good. Hey, hi.
Let's go. Hi, Evan.
Alright, I need to go to work because I have work at 10 o'clock and it's, can you even see it?
Where is it?
Yeah, you can see it.
Yeah, 151.61.
I have work in 17 minutes and that includes the drive. So,
Whew.
I will see y'all later. Canyon, I'll probably stream with you again at some point.
Yeah, over call, of course. I won't be here in person.
Yes. Are you gonna get a computer soon? You can steal this.
No.
No? Lame.
I have no intention of getting a computer. I'm just going to use my phone.
That's fair. Alright.
Alright.
Laters, y'all.
That was fun, y'all. See ya. Bye-byes.